It was a dark and stormy night. Leila sat in her living room, the clock ticking past 1 a.m. The sky outside was pitch black, and the wind howled furiously against the windows. The only sound accompanying the storm was the soft rustling of papers as Leila tried to focus on her studies for an upcoming exam. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't shake the feeling of unease that crept up her spine. Suddenly, there was a faint knocking at the front door. At first, she ignored it, thinking it must be the wind playing tricks, but the knocking came again, louder this time, and more deliberate. Her heart skipped a beat as she glanced nervously towards the door. Uneasy, Leila rose slowly from her seat and made her way towards the door, her hands trembling. When she reached it, she peered through the peephole, but all she could see was darkness. The shadowy night revealed nothing outside, only the faint outline of trees swaying in the storm. Trying to calm herself, she convinced herself it was her imagination, just the wind. But as she turned to walk away, a faint whisper broke the silence. "Leila, open the door." Her blood ran cold. The voice was soft, almost pleading, but unmistakably coming from the other side of the door. She froze in place, fear gripping her. The knocking resumed, this time more rhythmic, steady, as if whoever, whatever, was outside had all the time in the world. "Leila, please, open the door." Panic set in. She hadn't told anyone she was home alone. How could anyone possibly know her name? She stepped back from the door, fear clawing at her chest. The knocking grew more frantic, and the voice louder, echoing through the hallway. "Leila, you can't hide." Frantically, she grabbed her phone, her hands shaking as she tried to call her parents. But the call wouldn't go through. No signal. She stared at the phone in disbelief as the knocking abruptly stopped, replaced by the sound of footsteps, heavy, dragging footsteps, moving away from the door, fading into the distance. A wave of relief washed over her, but it was short-lived. She heard the unmistakable creak of the back door slowly opening. Her breath caught in her throat. She wasn't alone anymore.